After recording the homemade swing video, I stayed on the swing for a while because I like to swing on it. But then I felt something horrible happen. I could literally feel the wood like going down. That was because it had come into contact with water due to rain and sprinkler. And now you can see these kind of spots and things everywhere caused by the wood coming into contact with water and things like that. And also, this giant crack formed on the side, and I tried to glue it together with this silicone glue thing, and that didn't quite work out, so I have to replace the wood. Fortunately, my neighbors had a scrap pile of wood, and I found these two pieces, and they were perfect. So I just took that from them and started to build. As you can see here, the piece is a bit bigger, but that's not a problem. I got a ruler and a Sharpie and began to mark out where to drill holes. So we have 4 holes marked out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need to repeat it for this piece. It was at this moment that I realized these two are not the same shape. I mean size. This one is slightly shorter than this one, but that's not a problem. I hope. I marked out all the holes. I made a little error here, so I had to do that. Now it's time to drill the holes. There's a crack. Look at this crack! Right there. Why? Okay, now let's test it out by putting the rope through it. It goes through somewhat. Okay. Alright. But this is not the rope we'll be reusing. And I still have 4 more holes to cut. This vacuum head doesn't even belong to this vacuum cleaner. It was getting late, so I woke up early the next morning for the next step. So our swing is tied up there on the tree. And so I need to get up there and take it off. It's off, and now we gotta put the rope on the other piece of wood. Now we just need to remove the rope the rope and the board have been separated, so now we can begin the next step. Okay, I just realized I'm making the same mistake again. I'm just taking pure wood and turning it into a swing. The exact same thing can happen again. It can get wet and end up breaking. So I'm gonna have to go back and do something to it so that it won't break when water hits it. Okay, so I found a thing. It's a heavy-duty silicone waterproof thing, and we're gonna try it out, see if it works. I really hope it does, because I don't know what else will. Okay, so I have to wait 24 hours for it to dry, and then do the other side. So that's gonna take a while. Might as well do the other one as well. Let's spray this one and let it dry. So I've moved them over here to the backyard, and this is where they'll be drying. Since I didn't want to wait 2 days for the waterproof spray to dry, I immediately turned it over and began spraying. So it's been about 5 hours since I first put this out, but just to be sure, I'm gonna spray some more. It has been about 3 hours since I put the second coat, and they have dried. So now I'm gonna spray the back. So it's the next morning, and I spent 24 hours, and these sprinklers turned on without me knowing, and the wood got wet. But the thing is, the silicone spray actually worked, and the wood is not, it has water on it, but it's not, the water isn't going in through the wood and causing it to break. It's pretty cool to touch. They're all like water bubbles everywhere. Now I just need to clean them. The water is coming straight off. Pretty cool. So now we know this is going to work. So when I was spraying the silicone spray, I missed a spot right here. And this area is soaking up the water, while the rest of the wood just lets it slide off. After a few hours, they have dried, so now it's time to put the rope through. Then began the process of putting the rope through. This took an extremely long time, so I just turned off the camera and finished it off camera. So I finally put the rope through the holes after lots of work. Now we just need to measure it out. Basically, every rope coming out should be 9 feet in length. So I have a measuring tape that stops at 9 feet, so we're just gonna measure. Okay, I ran into a bit of a problem, and I'm gonna fix it off camera. So the problem I had was that when I made sure that each rope was 9 feet, or like each section of the rope was 9 feet, the last the last one, this one, ended up being super long. So it turns out that each rope section shouldn't be 9 feet, it should be around 13. So I fixed that, and now it should be good to hang up. Now it's time to hang up the swing. This also ended up taking a very long time, so I finished it off camera. And this is what it looked like after hanging it up. But we're not done yet. I then finished by adding the back sign, some information on the bottom, and tossing the old swing base onto the street. Since I had enough wood and rope, I could make another swing, but I couldn't find a place for it, and now it's just sitting on top of this mattress. Thanks for watching till the end of this video. This video took an extremely long time to make, about 5 days, and some more time to edit, so I really appreciate that you watched till the end of this video. I know it wasn't very funny and there weren't so many jokes here, so I'll try to incorporate some more humor later on. So anyways, thanks for watching, and now I have this random swing that I have laying around doing nothing, and I guess that's it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.